Mark this carefully, because what I'm about to tell you is a truth very few men ever grasp. It's the truth most relationships never reach because of impatience, fear, and emotional chaos. If you've lived through it, if she walked away, if she pulled back, if her words hit you straight in the chest, if she made you doubt yourself and everything you believed, you might feel empty right now. You might feel like it's finished. You might even believe you've lost her forever. But listen closely. She will come back. Not unsure, not halfway. She will come back by her own choice. And when she does, she will be more committed than she ever was before. This isn't fantasy. It isn't luck. It isn't hope dressed up as motivation. It's psychology. It's human behavior. And it's a principle that works every single time when you understand it and allow it to unfold. Here's the first thing you must understand. Women always come back to the man who does not chase. They return to the man who is grounded, who has standards, who doesn't beg, who doesn't plead, and who doesn't let emotion turn into desperation. Yes, she left, but why did she leave? Not because she doesn't care, not because she stopped loving you. She left because something shifted inside the relationship, and her mind told her she needed space. That's it. That's the truth. She's not gone from your life in her mind. Deep down, she's thinking about you. She's replaying the good moments. She's imagining what it would feel like if things were safe, exciting, and loving again. But here's the mistake almost every man makes. He believes calling, texting, apologizing, gifting, and begging will pull her back. It won't. It does the opposite. You cannot pull someone back through neediness. You must allow her to move towards you. And here's why that works. When you stop chasing, you create space. Space creates reflection. When she sees that you are no longer emotionally reactive, no longer controlled by her decisions, something shifts inside her. She feels a void, but not just any void. She feels the absence of you, your presence, your energy, your stability, your confidence, the part of her life that only you filled. That void is powerful because human beings are wired to return to what feels missing and meaningful. And when she comes back, it won't be casual. She won't be testing you. She will come back wanting to stay, wanting to commit, because distance revealed the value she couldn't see when you were always available. Now I know what your mind is doing. What if she moves on? What if she forgets me? What if she never comes back? Stop. Right there. The moment you let fear take control, the process collapses. Women sense insecurity instantly. If she detects even a hint of panic or desperation, her subconscious reads it as weakness, and once that happens, she feels free to leave again. But when you remain calm, when you turn inward, when you become emotionally unshakable, she begins to see you through new eyes. She begins to recognize what she nearly lost. And that realization sparks something powerful inside her. Not guilt, not obligation, desire. Here's what most men never understand. Your value is not in what you say. It's in how you live. It's in your presence, your direction, and your emotional stability. When you stop chasing, you show her that your world does not revolve around her. You show self-respect. You show standards. You show that you are willing to walk away if necessary. That is magnetic. That is rare. That is unforgettable. No woman wants a man who begs. No woman wants a man she can manipulate. Every woman is drawn to a man who is calm, confident, grounded, and self-assured. And that is exactly who you become when you stop trying to control her emotions and start mastering your own life. Let me be clear about something. This is not punishment. This is not revenge. This is not about making her suffer. This is strategy. This is clarity. This is patience. This is allowing her to feel what she needs to feel in order to understand what she walked away from. If you chase her, you take that opportunity away. You prevent her from seeing you clearly. You prevent her from choosing you freely. But when you step back, when you focus on your growth, your health, your purpose, she begins to see a man she cannot replace. Picture this. She's watching from a distance. Maybe she's confused. Maybe she's angry. Maybe she's afraid. But one thing is certain. She's thinking about you. She's remembering the moments when you were calm under pressure, when you made her feel safe, when you made her feel alive. She realizes no one else compares. She realizes leaving wasn't about lack of care. It was about needing clarity. And that clarity arrives when she sees that you are not waiting to be hurt again. You are moving forward. You are living fully. You are becoming stronger every day. And this is where it happens. When she comes back, it's not a game. It's not manipulation. It's the natural result of strength. She returns because she finally understands what she almost lost. She returns because no one else makes her feel the same. She returns because she now sees you as a man worth committing to, a man who cannot be taken for granted. And when she comes back, she doesn't just return. She returns invested, loyal, devoted, ready to build, grow, and honor the connection you share. But understand this, it requires patience. It requires restraint. It requires emotional maturity that most men never develop. You cannot force this. You cannot rush it. You cannot chase it. You must focus on yourself, your energy, your confidence, your vision. You must show, through your actions, that you are unshakable, that your happiness does not depend on her validation. And that, my friend, is the strongest magnet there is. Some of you might still be holding on to anger, bitterness, or resentment. Maybe she hurt you. Maybe she disappointed you. Maybe betrayal echoes in your mind. That's normal, but do not let it control you. Emotional baggage never attracts commitment. It repels it. Release it. Let go. Redirect that energy. Focus on your growth. Focus on your purpose. Focus on becoming the man she cannot resist returning to. And remember this, when she does come back, it will be because she wants to, not because you demanded it. It will be because she recognizes your value, your strength, your integrity, and your patience. That kind of return is fundamentally different from one born out of guilt, obligation, or manipulation. It is real, unwavering, and lasting. Some of you are already asking, how long will it take? How do I know she will come back? Stop counting days. Stop looking for a number. You do not control the timing. Focus on yourself. Focus on your energy. Focus on your life. The universe has its own way of returning the right person at the right time. And when it happens, it is undeniable. She will reach out. She will show up. She will make it clear that she wants to be with you, and she will be ready to commit in a way she never was before because she finally understands what life without you feels like. Here's the hard truth most men never master. Most men panic, they chase, they push, and in doing so, they lose the very thing they wanted most. Not you. You are going to rise above. You are going to be patient. You are going to let her return of her own volition, and when she does, you will see a version of her more loving, more devoted, and more grateful than ever before. She will recognize the man who stayed true to himself, the man who valued himself, the man who never compromised his dignity, and she will want nothing less than to be with him fully. So here is the final message. If she has left or pulled away, do not chase, do not beg, do not plead. Instead, focus on yourself, grow, strengthen yourself, live fully. Show her through your actions that you are unshakable, that your value is undeniable, that your happiness comes from within. Mark my words, she will come back, on her own, more committed than ever. And when that day arrives, everything changes. You will no longer be the man waiting in uncertainty. You will be the man she cannot live without, the man she respects, desires, and chooses completely. But here's the critical point most men overlook. When she returns, do not accept things as they were. Step into the man you have become. Set the standard. Show her that the man she left is not the man she is returning to. The man she returns to is stronger, wiser, and unshakable. That is the man she will commit to fully for life. Now let's dig deeper into why she will come back and why it will be unlike anything you've ever experienced. Many men falsely believe that once she leaves, it's over. Distance equals loss. Absence equals finality. They think they must fight tooth and nail to win her back. That's wrong. Absence does not equal loss. It equals reflection. Space does not equal rejection. It equals clarity. Most women need that clarity more than anything. She needs time to feel the weight of what she almost lost. She needs to see that you are not a man to be manipulated, swayed by guilt, or shaken by fear. She needs to witness your strength, your resolve, your dignity, and your ability to thrive in her absence. Think carefully. When a woman leaves, it's not because you are not enough. It's because something inside her needs to settle, to reset. She is figuring out what she truly wants, how she truly feels, and where her heart belongs. And while she does this, you have a rare, golden opportunity to step into a higher version of yourself, to become a man no one else can replace, to live a life so full, so magnetic, so compelling that she cannot ignore you. In this space, her mind begins to wander. She replays memories, the small moments now monumental, the laughter, the safety, the calm you brought into chaos, the inspiration, the challenges, the love only you gave. Slowly, quietly, she feels a pull that grows stronger each day she is away. That pull is the natural force of attraction, amplified by absence, respect, and the reality that she cannot find what she had with you anywhere else. Here's something most men never grasp. Her return will not happen because you are perfect. It will not happen because you are flawless. It will happen because you are strong, because you are emotionally intelligent, because you understand patience, because you know the art of letting go. The moment you embrace this truth, the moment you truly accept that your role is not to chase but to elevate yourself, everything changes. She sees a man who can live without her, yet paradoxically, a man she cannot imagine living without. That contrast, your independence, your irreplaceable presence, is magnetic beyond words. While you grow, while you strengthen, while you live a life of purpose and passion, she notices every word you don't say, every text you don't send, every call you don't make, every post radiating confidence instead of need. She pieces together the picture of a man not at her beck and call, a man with self-respect, a man who cannot be taken lightly. And as that picture solidifies, a deep, undeniable desire forms, a longing for your energy, your presence, your stability, a longing for the man she walked away from but cannot forget. And here's the beauty. When she comes back fully aware, fully intentional, not pressured, not manipulated. She comes back because she wants to, because she values you, because she cannot live without you, because you see, understand, and love her in a way no one else ever could. That is the difference between chasing and allowing her to return. Chasing creates temporary attention. Letting her return creates loyalty, commitment, and a love that is real and unshakable. But here's the principle you must grasp. Do not wait passively. Letting her return does not mean doing nothing. It means growing, elevating yourself, building a life so compelling that her return becomes inevitable. Becoming a man who radiates confidence, who stands tall, who has purpose, who is emotionally stable no matter what she does. It means stepping into your power and refusing to be defined by her absence. As you do this, notice the subtle shift. She begins to wonder where you are, how you are living, what you are doing. Curiosity sparks. Curiosity turns into longing. Longing turns into a return unlike anything you could have forced. Many men confuse waiting with passivity. They fear she will forget them. That is false. Women remember men who are strong, men who respect themselves, men who live fully and do not beg. That memory grows like a flame, quiet at first, impossible to ignore as time passes. She starts questioning, why did I let him go? Why did I walk away? Why am I still drawn to him? That internal dialogue is powerful. It sets the stage for her return. And when she comes back, she comes with intention, with clarity, and with a commitment deeper than anything she felt before. Let me tell you another truth. Her return is not about proving yourself, not about grand gestures or dramatic confessions. It is about her realizing what she almost lost, what she cannot replace, and what she truly values. That realization comes naturally when you are living your life fully, when you stand in your power, when absence does not define you, when you refuse weakness. Women are drawn to that strength, that confidence, that dignity. The more you embody it, the stronger the pull becomes. And finally, understand this. When she comes back, she will be different, more committed, more appreciative. She will see you as the man you are, a man of value, integrity, independence, and unshakable presence. That kind of commitment cannot be forced, manipulated, or faked. It only comes to those who have the patience to let her return on her own, the wisdom to grow during her absence, and the strength to remain unshakable no matter what.